All right, we're going to talk about a phrase, or a word rather, that I've heard a number of times recently. In fact, perhaps as many as 3 times in the last week. That's a lot of times. Can you guess what the word is? You probably can, because it's the name of this video. So I've heard people use the word senile a few times recently. And, you know, I've heard it here and there, but this is something I really want to attack because I don't like this word. This is actually a bad word in gerontology, in geriatrics. It's a bad word in my field. And I totally understand that the people using it don't realize it's a bad word. I've even heard it on the improv stage. If you have been following my stuff, if you know anything about me, I've been doing improv comedy since about 2007. Improv is not the same thing as stand-up, okay? It's when you get on stage, usually with a group, and you get a suggestion from the audience and essentially make up a play. That is essentially what improv is. And when I hear people use it in improv or just out in the world, I'm like, 1, they don't realize that's offensive, but 2, it's not good improv because you're essentially calling your scene partner crazy, or you're saying, well, they can't understand because they're senile. Senile really means dementia. And so when I hear someone use the word senile, my question is actually, well, wait, are we saying this person actually has a cognitive impairment, a diagnosable cognitive impairment that we need to look at, that's worth talking about? And sometimes that's the case when we're, you know, if someone's referencing their grandmother, like, grandma's getting a little senile. The problem with this word is it's not really meant as a diagnosis. It's kind of meant as like, oh, just don't even worry about what they are doing. Like, they're just not all there. It's fine. That's not fine. You would never say that about somebody with a different type of disease. You would never be like, they just have cancer, it's whatever. Whoa, you'd be like, what? But senile is really kind of an aggressive word, and it doesn't really give us any information. So I want to get people away from using this word. It's offensive, it's aggressive, and it doesn't really give us any actual information. It kind of just like throws somebody into a category that then suggests that they're incapable of making decisions for themselves. So I want to suggest to you that if you've used this word, to try to stop using this word, and then if you hear other people use this word, to encourage them to choose a different phrase. Or when you do hear it, to say, wait a minute, does the person you're talking about maybe have dementia? Thanks for tuning in. Hope you learned something today. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe so you never miss a video. Thanks so much.